Hi guys, this is Alicia with Sela Rocks, and I want to do a quick flip through of my personal journal, which is kept in a standard size traveler's notebook. So let's just go on and get into it. So first, the traveler's notebook that I use for my journal is one that I purchased off Amazon, and it's by ZLYC. It says it's leather. Not sure if it's, like a cheap leather or if it's, it doesn't feel like my other traveler's notebooks that are leather, but I like it just the same. I love the floral embossing. I paid $25 for this notebook, and it came with three inserts and a zipper pouch. So that was a plus for me because I'm like, okay, the standard size zipper pouch and the three inserts, I mean, I could use in any notebook, even if I didn't like this, but I really like it. I think it's so pretty. Just the floral embossing is so, so pretty to me. And they had a couple of different colors that you could get. I think there was a lighter brown, and there may be even a darker one. But again, I'm really pleased with this notebook. Only downside is if you're someone who likes a really thick one or a thick book, you can, put a lot of inserts. This one probably isn't for you because it only has one string, and it's very narrow. So as you can see, I have two inserts and like a dashboard, and as you can see, it's I have overhang, but other than that, I really like it. I think it's worth 25 bucks. I have several clips that I've made, and a bookmark keychain that I made. A bookmark that I made from beads. Okay, so I'll just do a quick flip through. It's like the, pretty basic, no pockets or anything, which is fine for me because it came with the pouch, so I just stuff in here. Made this kind of little dashboard from some acetate paper that I got from Michaels, and I added this cute little tab just for decoration. The inserts came craft, just plain craft paper. So I covered it with some of my favorite scrapbook paper, and then I took a tag that actually from a pair of pants that I think my husband bought for either him or my son, one of the boys, and I just threw some lace on it, and yeah, that was as much decorating as I did. I did put these little tags on here. I may stamp them to say my journal or writing or something, but pretty basic. Threw some lace on it because nothing is ever complete without lace. And yeah, that's that. And just journal pages. Oh, well, here I put a pocket and picture of my baby girl, me and my baby girl in here. Boys didn't make it into the actual pocket, but you'll see them later. And so yeah, so this is like literally just journaling space. And I pre-decorated some of the pages because I found that what I was doing was spending a lot of time trying to decorate and less time writing. So I thought, I got this idea from a few people, but Alicia Lee specifically, she's Hope Dream Journal on Instagram, and I know she has a YouTube channel as well. I'm not sure if it's Hope Dream Journal or Alicia Lee, but I think if you type in Hope Dream Journal, you'll find her. But she was saying how she pre-decorates her pages, and so it helps her to be able to just, go to it. So anyway, I did that there, pre-decorated some of the pages. And this is the back of the acetate page. And then I made like out of an old photo album, I made like another little dashboard to where you could put stickers in it, or let me take this off, pictures. And so I put pictures of my family. Let's see. I'm not able to pull it out, but anyway, it opens up so you could stick things in there if you like. So I just put pictures of my family. It's me and my husband, and then it's us and the boys. You can't see baby girl; she's in the stroller. But I really like this dashboard because you can put sticky notes on it if you need to jot something down and put it on there real quick. Like I said, you can put stickers in there if you like, or pictures, or, paper, decorative paper, or just sky's the limit. So I've seen a number of people do this on YouTube. So you can just YouTube how to do a top loading dashboard, and it probably will come up. I can show you guys how to make one as well, but I think there are a lot of YouTube videos that'll show you how to do it. So if you want me to do a tutorial, then just leave a comment below, and I don't mind doing it. Or you can just type it in the search engine in YouTube, and you'll get a bunch of videos to show you how to do that. Anyway, so this is from Illustrated Faith. I love this paper. It's has the Bible verse Philippians 4:8 on it, and it's the verse is saying, don't worry about anything, but pray about everything. And then Paul goes on to talk about what you should set your mind on whatever is true, praiseworthy, lovely, pure, noble. Those are the things that we ought to be thinking about instead of worrying so much about things. So I put this here because we're heading into my faith journal, or my devotional journal. And so my first journal is just like about my day, random thoughts, family, just about, whatever's on my mind, or like I said, about an event in the day. But this journal is specifically for my devotion time. And so I got this from a digital kit from Illustrated Faith. I love this picture, this image here. And then I got this, it's like a doily print, a vintage print, or I got this from Johanna Klo, or she's on YouTube as well, and I love her junk journals, and her journal with me's, and so she has a shop on Etsy as well. I think it's Little Bendy, and she sells like digital vintage, lace looking type digital sheets. And so I purchased that and got that from her. And anyway, so I just decorated the cover of this notebook. And I cut this out from Daphne's Diary, and I tried to paint her brown, but she came out kind of peachy, so I gotta go back over her to make her a little bit browner. And so this is like the Illustrated Faith devotional. So I put the devotional in, I washed it in, I decorated the page, and then I, did the devotion. And what I found was that took like a lot of time, and my baby girl was sleeping that morning, so I was able to get that done. But on a regular, I don't have time to sit and devote 45 minutes, an hour, and decorating and then doing the devotion. So what I did was I had a few minutes today, and I just went through and decorated the pages like I did in my other, the first journal. That way, while I'm doing my devotion, if I want to add maybe a couple of more stickers, I can. But if I don't, no problem. I at least have some color on the page, and it's already kind of pre-decorated. So I did a few pages like that, and I hope that kind of works for me. So anyway, that's the back of that sheet, and more pictures of me and my family. It's baby girl. And then I love these little cards. These are from they're on the other side. From Art Cult on Etsy. It's a shop on Etsy. And I'm doing this with my phone, so I have only one free hand. But let me see. It's like little journaling cards, and she has different scriptures on them, and they're so pretty, really, really pretty. So like this one says, the truth will set you free, John 8:32, and she just has a number of them. Her children will rise up and call her blessed, Proverbs 31:25, and so I purchased one of those kits. Be strong in the Lord, Ephesians 6:10. And so you get, I think it's 6 to 8 that you get. And I love these because she's more precious than rubies, Proverbs 31:15. I'm sorry. I think it's supposed to be 31:5 because that's from Proverbs 31. Anyway, I got this from Art Cult, and I really, really like these cards because I feel like they can be kind of devotion prompts. If, fearfully and wonderfully made, I love that. Psalm 139, 14. So, like I said, I like these because sometimes when I'm doing devotion, it's kind of like, okay, what do I read today? And may not know what I want to read. So these cards kind of are journaling prompts, or devotion prompts, that can be verses that I meditate on. So anyway, that's that. And so this is what I keep in this notebook. Two small inserts, but they're like my personal journal. So I don't necessarily carry this with me everywhere I go, but I do put my hands on this daily. And so now, with me pre-decorating the pages, I don't have to be so concerned about making sure the pages are pretty. I can just write, because that is my goal, to write more, to get my thoughts out on paper, out of my head, out of my heart, and onto paper. I think that's a lot of times, what we need, instead of venting to someone, just kind of open up a notebook, pull out a pen and write. And being, creative person, you kind of want your pages to be pretty that you're writing on, but making them pretty is a part of the release and the emotional release, but getting your thoughts and feelings on paper is the other part of the release. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please comment, like, subscribe, and let me know if there's anything particular you want to know about in my setup or in my journals or whatever, and I'll be happy to dialogue. All right, have a good one. Bye.